What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I am Mike, here today to talk about Rashaad Penny. Now, for those of you who don't know who Rashaad Penny is, he's our first-round pick a couple years back. And to be blunt, he's been a disappointment up until this point. Just really hasn't been able to stay on the field. We just haven't, had him as much as we wanted to. And obviously, when you draft a guy in the first round, you really want him to make as much of an impact as possible. But sticking with the theme of the Seahawks, they just did not hit on this first-round pick so far. A lot of people, like myself, have been really holding out hope for Rashaad Penny. He went on injured reserve after week 1 and it hasn't returned, but it looks like he's coming back this week. So before we kind of get into this video about Rashaad Penny and what I think he could do maybe for the rest of the year, just want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos. Make sure to like and comment down below what you think about Rashaad Penny, what your opinions are. Because I know everybody kind of has their own opinions, but I think let's get right into it. So, talking about Rashaad Penny, I have always been a big Rashaad Penny believer, right? When we drafted him in the first round, I thought, okay, maybe that was a bit of a reach, but I think he could be a really good player. At San Diego State, he was an impact player. I believe he was the second best running back in that draft class behind Saquon. I really did think that this guy could be, a dynamic playmaking running back. And he has shown flashes of that. I remember the game against the Eagles he had a couple of years ago. He looked like he was going to be that running back that, we could, not necessarily a workhorse like a Chris Carson, but a guy who can make plays, who can rip off those long runs. He's fast, he's powerful. He can kind of do those things. And we've seen flashes in the pan, but we really haven't seen a whole meal, unfortunately. He's been often injured. He missed the season. He's had season-ending injuries, I believe, the last 2 years. Just really, well, he kind of had a season-ending injury in 2019 and then came back for 2020, but I don't know how healthy he really was. He got injured this week after week 1, had a calf strain, was put on IR, is coming back this week, according to Dugar Michael Sean. Shout out Mike Dugar, Man-to-Man podcast, love their stuff. He tweeted, if Alex Collins is unable to play, which would be our third string running back, he's just not able to play, awesome. If Alex Collins is not able to play, then Rashaad Penny would likely make his first career start for the Seahawks. So, what does this mean for Seattle? Well, it means we're in trouble because we have no quarterback and no running back. But moving on from that, Rashaad Penny making his first start in Seattle, I think, is really big. And I think, going up against the Saints, who do have a good defense, I think it's time for Rashaad Penny to put up or shut up. I think if he goes out and he takes advantage of the opportunity and he's balling, like we saw Alex Collins balled against a good Steelers defense last week. If Rashaad Penny goes out and he's balling and he's making plays, then you can consider keeping him, past this year, because I believe his contract ends this year. The whole first round pick, 5th year option stuff. But, if he does that, then dude, he's a baller. Keep him. Let him stay healthy. Hopefully we can have a great running back going forward, because I love Chris Carson, but he's really not a dynamic playmaker. He's he's bruiser. He'll get you 3-4 yards carry, but he's not really a dynamic playmaker like Rashaad Penny can be. But Rashaad Penny, he's got to make plays, right? He's got to take advantage of the opportunities. There's no competition right now for running back with Chris Carson and Alex Collins out. He's going to be competing with Travis Homer and DJ Dallas. If he can't beat those guys out, then whatever. But he's going to have his opportunities. We're going to run, Pete, he's going to want to run the ball, especially with Geno in there. He said multiple times they want to make Geno's life easier. They want to establish a run game, yada, yada, yada. He's going to get carries. He needs to take advantage of them. Our next game, we play the Jaguars. You got to run all over the Jaguars. So really interested to see how Rashaad Penny does in these coming weeks. So let me know what you guys think down below, how he's going to do. Last thing I want to touch on really quick regarding Rashaad Penny is if Rashaad Penny doesn't figure it out this year, like if he doesn't do what I just said, maybe he doesn't stay healthy, or if he plays, he just sucks, right? Then we got to move on from him. You can't hold on to him any longer. You can't waste a roster spot on a guy that can't stay healthy and or sucks. We said during the preseason before he got injured, we said, doesn't look great. Alex Collins had a better preseason. DJ Dallas had a better preseason. You could argue Josh Johnson had a better preseason. So very interested to see what we're going to see from Rashaad Penny right here. I'm rooting for the guy. I've been a Rashaad Penny fan for a long time. In our video in the offseason, I actually said that I thought he was going to be our breakout player this year. Fortunately, hasn't been able to stay healthy thus far, but now is his time. It is Rashaad Penny's season, and we got to see what he's going to do. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be hopefully bringing you guys more videos here pretty soon, but I just want to make a video about Rashaad Penny, the whole situation going on with him, and I hope he can get it figured out and we can have a dynamic right back. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Peace.